Hello and welcome back. A fresh wave of violence has once again shaken Rivers State, leaving a community in mourning and raising fresh concern about security in one of Nigeria's oil-rich regions. A vigilante commander who had become a familiar figure in local security efforts was gunned down in broad daylight, alongside 3 women in what authorities believe was a carefully coordinated attack. The killings have sparked panic across Omoku, forcing residents to flee their homes, shutting down businesses, and reigniting fears that criminal violence may once again be escalating in the area. The attack occurred on Tuesday evening in Omoku, the headquarters of Oba Ebema Ndoni local government area of Rivers State. According to reports, the victim, identified as Ozomela Stephen Walcher, was the zonal commander of Oba Ebema Ndoni local government area Security Planning and Advisory Committee, widely known as OSPAC. He was reportedly sitting outside his residence along Oba Road with his sister and other women when heavily armed gunmen suddenly arrived and opened fire. Witnesses said that attackers shot repeatedly before fleeing the scene, leaving devastation behind. The assault claimed the lives of 4 people. Walcher died at the scene together with 3 women, including his sister. 2 other individuals sustained gunshot wounds and were rushed to a nearby hospital, where they are currently receiving treatment. Videos circulating on social media shortly after the incident showed emotional scenes, with grieving relatives crying over the victims, while residents desperately carried the wounded into waiting vehicles. The disturbing images have further highlighted the human cost of the attack. Initial reports suggest that killings may have been connected to an earlier clash in the community. Local sources told Punch Metro that a youth meeting had reportedly been disrupted earlier on Tuesday after armed security personnel and members of OSPAC allegedly stormed the gathering. During that confrontation, 2 youths were reportedly injured by gunfire. Although investigators have not officially confirmed any direct connection between the 2 incidents, residents believe the deadly ambush may have been carried out as a reprisal linked to an ongoing community dispute. The aftermath of the attack has left Omoku gripped by fear. Residents say markets have remained closed, businesses have suspended operations, and many families have fled to neighboring communities in search of safety. The atmosphere has been described as tense, with uncertainty hanging over the area as people worry about the possibility of further violence. For many local residents, the incident have revived painful memories of previous security crises that has affected the community in years past. Confirming the attack, the public relations officer of OSPAC in Rivers State, Nkem God knows, said the vigilante commander was relaxing with his sister and a friend when the gunmen struck at approximately 5:05 p.m. According to him, the attack was swift and devastating. He explained that 3 women died instantly after being hit by bullets, while 2 additional victims survived with gunshot wounds and were immediately taken to the hospital for medical treatment. God knows appealed for calm, despite the shocking nature of the attack. He urged residents not to panic, assuring them that OSPAC was working closely with security agencies to identify those responsible. At the same time, he drew attention to the difficult conditions under which many local vigilante members operate. According to him, OSPAC personnel receive little financial support despite the risks they face daily while helping protect their communities. He called on both the government and relevant security authorities to provide greater assistance and improve the welfare of those serving in local security roles. The Rivers State Police Command has also confirmed the incident and strongly condemned the killings.
So you people should learn to protect yourself, secure yourself. You know we're in a very difficult terrain, and you shouldn't allow these cultists to continue to embarrass the police. Are we all ready to protect ourselves? Yes, sir. Yes, well, we are protecting others. So you must fish out these hoodlums.
Police spokesperson Blessing Ogabe described the attack as a setback to the relative peace that had recently been enjoyed in the state. She assured residents that investigators had already commenced work and that every effort will be made to identify, arrest, and prosecute those responsible. The command also appealed to members of the public to provide credible information that could assist ongoing investigation. The latest attack once again highlights the growing challenges surrounding community security in several parts of Nigeria. Across different states, local vigilante groups often work alongside conventional security agencies to combat crime, protect communities, and respond quickly to emerging threats. While these groups have been credited with helping to improve security in some areas, they have also faced repeated attacks from criminal gangs and other armed groups seeking to weaken local resistance or settle long-standing disputes. For investigators, one of the immediate priorities will be establishing the motive behind the killings. If the attack was indeed a reprisal linked to earlier violence, authorities will likely seek to identify those involved in both incidents to determine whether there is a direct connection. At the same time, security agencies will be under pressure to reassure residents that Omoku remains safe and that further retaliation violence will be prevented before tension escalates even further. The tragedy has also renewed discussion about the protection of community-based security volunteers. Many Nigerians argue that local vigilante organizations have become an important part of grassroots security, particularly in areas where conventional security forces face manpower and logistical challenges. Others believe these groups require stronger oversight, better training, and improved welfare to reduce vulnerabilities and strengthen cooperation with law enforcement agencies. As investigations continue, the people of Omoku are left mourning 4 lives caught by the violence. Families have been plugged into grief, survivors continue receiving medical treatment, and an entire community is struggling to recover from another painful security incident. The Rivers State Police Command has promised that those responsible will be brought to justice. Whether that promise leads to swift arrest and successful prosecutions will be closely watched by the residents, who now hope that accountability will help restore confidence and prevent another deadly attack. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this report informative, please like the video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss our latest updates in Nigeria and nationwide. I am Chimezrim Okoro, and thanks for watching.